Have you ever wondered what it would be to stand on the hottest place on Earth? Or maybe walk across a desert? So dry it hasn't seen rain for hundreds of years. What about the coldest spot where your breath freezes almost instantly? The planet is full of incredible extremes, from burning deserts to icy wastelands, and each one exists for a specific scientific reason. We're going on a journey to discover the most extreme places on Earth and uncover the science that makes them so extraordinary. Welcome to Gazillion Plus, where we decode the world around you. Let's get started. Let's begin with the heat, the kind of heat that can literally melt the soles of your shoes. Deep in Iran lies a desert called Dasht also known as the Lut Desert. It's so hot, satellite readings once showed that surface temperatures soaring past 70 degrees Celsius, which is a scorching 159 degrees Fahrenheit. The reason it gets this extreme is fascinating. The desert sits in a closed basin surrounded by mountains, which traps hot air like a convection oven. The dark, rocky surface absorbs the amount of sunlight during the day, and with no water or vegetation to cool things down, has nowhere to go. It's a perfect heat trap demonstrating how geography and climate can collaborate to create one of the hottest places on our planet. It's a literal furnace carved by nature. From one of the most extreme to another, let's cool things down and talk about dryness. If you travel across the globe and Atacama Desert in Chile, you'll find a place so arid that parts of it haven't seen a drop of rain in decades. In fact, NASA loves testing its Mars rovers over there because the soil and atmosphere are remarkably similar to the red planet. So why is this Atacama Desert so dry? It's a perfect storm of environmental factors. The nearby Pacific Ocean generates cold air from its deep currents, and this cold air can't hold much moisture. At the same time, the towering Andes Mountains act as a massive barrier, blocking any rain clouds from drifting in from the east. The result is one of the most driest, most alien-looking landscapes on Earth, a real-life desert world, sculpted by wind and air currents and geography. Now let's journey to the other end of the temperature scale, absolute coldest place on Earth. It's a remote spot in Antarctica called Dome Argus or Dome A. This icy plateau is so high and so far from the ocean that temperatures there can plummet below minus 80 degrees Celsius and a mind-numbing minus 112 degrees Fahrenheit. The science behind this deep freeze is all about altitude and reflection. Dome A is incredibly dry and thin, and because it's so high up, there is very little atmospheric pressure to trap heat. To that, the vast expanse of white snow acts as a giant mirror, reflecting sunlight back into space instead absorbing it. This keeps the ground frozen solid. Dome A is essentially Earth's natural deep freeze. It's a perfect example of how altitudes, isolation, and reflection work together to create bone-chilling cold. But not extreme is about temperature. Some are about distance and height. And this one might surprise you. Most people think Mount Everest is the farthest point from Earth's center, but it is actually Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador. But now, how is that possible? Well, Earth isn't a perfect sphere. It bulges slightly at the equator due to its rotation. So when you stand on the summit of Mount Chimborazo, that is very close to the equator, you are physically farther from the center of the Earth from anyone standing on the peak of Everest, even though Everest is taller by elevation. It's a pretty mind-blowing fact, right? It's an extreme created not by weather, but by the very shape of our planet. Really puts things into perspective. Next, let's head somewhere that looks like belongs to another planet entirely. The Decode Depression in Ethiopia. This is one of the most lowest, hottest, and most inhospitable places on Earth. It sits more than 100 meters below the sea level and is a chaotic landscape blubbing with colorful acid pools, shimmering at salt flats and even active volcanoes. The air is thick with the smell of sulfur, and temperatures can easily soar over 50 degrees Celsius. This bizarre, otherworldly landscape exists because the tectonic plates beneath Africa are slowly pulling apart. This rifting creates a deep cracks in Earth's crust, allowing hot, mineral-rich gases and magma to escape into the surface. The Decode Depression is a place born from the deep, powerful forces of geology and raw and vivid reminder that our planet's crust is alive and constantly shifting and reshaping our world from below. When you look at all of these places together, the boiling deserts, the frozen peaks, the lifeless salt plains, it becomes clear just how wild and powerful our planet truly is. These extreme environments aren't just random occurrences. They are direct result of science. They exist because of interactions between temperature, pressure, air, wind, geology, and the very way our planet moves and breathes. Each one is like a living laboratory, pushing the limits of what we thought and was possible, of showing us how nature operates at its most intense. So the next time you think the Earth is just a calm and predictable place, just remember this. Somewhere out there right now, it's hot enough to melt rock, cold enough to freeze steel dry, enough to rival Mars, and deep enough to touch fire from beneath Earth's crust. Our planet is extreme, it's alive, and it's endlessly fascinating. We've only scratched the surface of its wonders. If you enjoy this journey to Earth's most extreme places, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Gazillion Plus and ring the notification bell so you never miss another amazing story where we decode the world around you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.